Hello students, welcome again. In this video, I have picked a question from your AZMerit portal, and I have picked this from your sample test for Algebra 1. And the question here says an expression is given as x to the power of 4 minus 144 is the expression given to you. And they want you to rewrite the same expression as the product of two binomials. Now, in order to solve this question, students, I wanted to share this formula with you that we are going to apply in this question and many more questions like these. Once you know the formula, this question will be a piece of cake for you. So the formula is that a squared minus b squared equals two factors a plus b, a minus b. So I repeat myself, anytime the first and second piece are perfect squares of any numbers, you can always break them down as a plus b times a minus b. Now, what does that mean in mathematical sense? Let us say we have a question 4x squared minus 169. Now, just by looking at this question, in order to factor it or break it into two pieces, you can see that the first piece can be written as the whole squared of 2x. Now, why did I write it as whole squared of 2x only? Why not something else? Because 2 times 2 is 4 and x times x is x squared. Minus 169 square, which number when squared when squared gives me 169. So 13 is that number that when I square it gives me 169. Always remember, it'll only be solved for questions which have a minus sign here, and there is no factorization for questions which have a plus sign in the middle. So that is another important thing to remember. So as I did in the formula above, when I factor them out, they will be 2x plus 13, 2x minus 13. So I hope this made some sense. Let us do another one. Remember, they have to be perfect squares. So I'm just gonna pick any numbers here. Let us say we have 25x squared minus 196. How about this one? So how will we factorize this? Now 25x squared can be written as 5x whole squared. 196 can be written as 14 whole squared. So always pick the things, they only can be done for the people who have a perfect square. So my answer for this one is going to be 5x plus 14, the first piece plus the second piece, and the first piece minus the second piece. All right, this is my answer, or the factors of two binomials. As you can see, these are binomials. They have two terms each. Now let us go back to our question, which is x to the power of 4 minus 144. Let us write down that question first. X to the power of 4 minus 144. Remember, we have to break them down into their squares of something. So x squared to the power of square. 2 times 2 is 4. That's why I did that. If it's a 1 here, I can or I cannot, I may or I may not use, doesn't matter. Next one, what squared is 144? 12. So I'll do the square of 12. Now it has been written down as something like this. That means I can break it down into two pieces, where x squared is a, this is a, and this is b. A squared minus b squared, which is x squared plus 12, and x squared minus 12. Now, remember, our question said that it has to be the product of two binomials here. So, is it a product of two binomials? Are these binomials? Yes, they are, because they have two terms, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that should be my answer. I can just go ahead and start typing it in. As you can see, everything is provided to us. We can put the parentheses x squared. And like this, I can put the power. So it was x squared. And then using a keyboard, I can bring it down right here, the cursor, and I can type in my answer as x squared plus 12 and x squared minus 12. So hopefully it made some sense. And then, just write this formula down and remember it, because it won't be provided on the test and you would be expected to know it actually. So just for a summary, what is the formula? A squared minus b squared is a plus b, a minus b. And then we use that formula to solve our question. So I'm trying to make this video under 5 minutes. So there we go. Have a good one. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.